Most of the present generation youth, they have asked me, sir, would you please tell us about empowering the youth? Could you conduct a topic on empowering the truth? So today I thought it to be fit to conduct the same topic. Now, the present generation youth, they are well qualified. Nearly 75% of them are educated in terms of qualification, in terms of skills, in terms of managerial skills, in terms of technical skills, and in terms of administration. So they are all well equipped now, but still there are areas and lacunae where generation feels that we are still little behind. So therefore, I have been conducting counseling classes in various schools and colleges on various topics, including guidance, motivation, as well as the recurring problems that the current youth are facing. So today this live is very important for all of you. If you listen to me very carefully, note down the important points. I think it will do immense good for you to empower yourself with various tasks, various situations in order to achieve success in your objectives or in your predetermined goals. So therefore, this particular live which I am doing today will benefit you a lot. I hope you'll all attend and give a hear to what I am saying today. Extend your ear. See why counseling in youth is important now. See, adolescent and early childhood are pivotal stages of development, both in terms of mental health. The mental health is not unaddressed, can significantly cause academic performance. They will affect the academic performance, relationship, and overall well-being of that particular person. Now, youth counseling, what does it do? It provides safe, supportive, and environmental problems which the young people can solve themselves, provided they make a patent hearing of that. Adolescence is a very important stage. If they are either the parents, nor the management, nor the youth themselves don't give importance to that adolescence, mind will be diverted. They will be drawn into different kind of obnoxious things, which will ultimately affect their future careers as a young citizen for the future of our country and on many other aspects. Now, when they express their thoughts and emotions without judgment, that will affect them. Now, what are the ways they have to learn healthy coping mechanisms? What are the ways by which they can learn healthy coping mechanisms? I'll tell you one by one. Build self esteem and emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is very important. Stress is the order of the day. Nowadays, we find everywhere people are talking about stress management, relieving stress. Everywhere the question is STRESS. If you are resilient, if you can face up the stress, 75% of your job is done. And another important thing in the modern world is importance of communication. the relationship skills, how you can, suppose we talk about an organization, there are various setups: lower management, middle management, higher management, and the managerial this thing. So whenever you have, so what way you have to communicate? Communication has got a very important place in the modern world. There is one more opposite of communication is distorted communication, which spoils the basic cleavage of the complete organization as well as the individual himself. Distorted communication is negative communication, which everywhere, in every institution, in every facet of our life, we are facing it. Therefore, that is very important. Decision making and problem solving abilities. This is very important. You have to take up, we will guide you how to empower, but ultimately the decision is to be taken by you. So decision making is very important now in modern world. And there we come across lot of problems. You have to be alert. You have to be an expert in solving your problems. Then mental health concern is very important. Anxiety, depression, trauma. Now the youth, unlike the youth we were in our childhood, so we didn't have any kind of problems because you see, we were a free bird. We didn't had those kind of problems that we are facing now. So, and we were very much concerned about our. We were left alone. We were given a personality by our parents where we knew that we have to do this. We were sure that we have to express ourselves in this problem. But nowadays, the youth are facing lot of problems. These problems, if they remain unaddressed, cause lot of problems in future. See now, what are the common issues that we are going to handle in the current empowering of the youth? Anxiety and depression is the one. When I just now I spelled out, anxiety and depression is very important, and overwhelming people of this present world are suffering with emotional imbalance and disorders, either with the parent or with the management or with the peer group. And we know very well that mind is diverted today. The present youth is drawn into a lot of affairs. Affair with a girl, affair with, you know very well. I need not explain. And when there is some kind of mismanagement, first thing that a youth of present generation has to do is first of fulfill your objectives. The important thing that school going child, the college going child, as well as the one who is going to the university must complete his educational ability, his training ability, then love affairs and all those things will come in the later stage. But children are drawn because there is co-education everywhere. Mind is getting diverted. How the mind is getting diverted, that is also an anxiety problem. I'm facing lot of problems with that. Lot of parents come to me. That sir, my girl is having a problem, and this that, and boy is having a problem. So when they come up with such kind of thing, not only it is the pressure from academics, but ultimately he is getting estranged from the studies, getting away from the main objective for which he has joined in the school or college. Then academic stress, coping with the subject, coping with the syllabus, coping with the new changes that are coming up in the syllabus, new technological improvements. Now we are talking about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is very interesting, but it is not the cup of joy for everyone. Artificial intelligence is not an easy job. It is not an easy thing to learn. You have to apply your mind. You have to be creative. You have to be innovative. It is not the cup of joy for each and everyone. So therefore, anxiety from syllabus, anxiety from studies, pressure. Suppose you are doing very well, expectation from your parents, expectation from your management, expectation from your superiors, seniors, competition with your colleagues, another anxious things. If whether that boy is going to score over me, is he going to score more points? Is he going to be more successful than myself? All these things put you in a lot of problems and troubles. Then bullying and peer pressure. We talk about ragging in the colleges. Most of the time it takes place now. Everywhere the seniors obviously make it a point to see that once a junior they talk, they say their main objective they say is improvement of personality, but it spoils. Instead of improving the personality, they just leave the college and get away. Bullying is a very, very important thing. Then peer pressure, as I told you now, competition. When I was a student in university, we used to study late nights. I used to think whether my next room door is open, next door light is burning or not. I used to peep through the window. Hey, he's studying. So again, my eyes are actually burning to sleep. They're becoming sleepy. They're closing down, but still looking into the neighbor room. So that boy, after some time, he's he was in a sleepy mood. He used to close his door and come and see me. Arey, Rao's room is still Rao's light is there. Sometimes we used to put the light and sleep. So pressures. Even in pressures, we used to be very cheerful and handle it in a very amicable way. So now then, identify yourself and your self-esteem. Exploring, improving your self-esteem because self-worth is very, very important. Image you have visualized for yourself. What I am going to be, what should be my image? Image doesn't mean your haircut and all those things. Image in terms of your patterns of your performance, in patterns of your behavior, and patterns of your outcome of what you have been doing for all these years. So, self esteem. Sometimes there are family conflicts. You have to get the pressure. Family conflicts are there in between. Not all the families are united. In laws, mother has problem, sister has problem. Suddenly she comes out from in-law's house. So I'm talking only about the social objective, social problems that are we the Indians are facing it. And these conflicts also put additional because the person who wants to develop his career is drawn, is diverted, his attention is drawn towards something else. And grief and loss. Sometimes calamities, one cannot say what are the calamities that are going to take place. Then, what we have to do as a counselor, what I am going to do. Last time in one of the classes, one of the live shows, I said cognitive behavioral therapy. Remember CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. So what is this cognitive? See, now helping young people recognizing and changing the negative thoughts into positivity. What a child, suppose I have got only negative conclusions in my mind. I have to make him or her the counseling subject. the boy or girl whom I am going to counsel, I will change him into the positive mold from the negative mold. I, I will make him a proton carrying the positive charge. This is very important. So in cognitive behavioral therapy, we have got certain kind of ways and means by which talk to the, we have a questionnaire, we administer the questionnaire to the boy or girl, he or she comes and attends the classes, and we take effective steps in using this therapy by which his mental mold slowly transforms from negative. If there are, this is a straight line, this is negative and positive, arrow will move on from negative, positive, 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 and finally it will touch the line. And there are ways and means I cannot explain you in this single life that we can adopt it. Then play therapy, involving games, kind of games and all, that also is very funny games, and we'll administer that. The play therapy also plays a very, very important role, and mind gets relaxed by using this technique. You forget what you were and what you are doing. Once your mind is tickled, once your mind is freshened up, all the dirt is taken out and it is being washed with surf water. We implant new things in your brain. So playing games is another technique. And art and music therapy. Music is really wonderful and plays a very important role. I have seen during my school days, even my uncle, is a chartered accountant. And in those days, we were not having earphones. Yes, radio will be there, all the songs will be there. He has got a selected song. He was a fan of Kishore Kumar, Muhammad Rafi, and S.P. Balasubramaniam. All the popular, we had the cassettes, the spools. He will put one cassette and just go on listening to that and doing his work. Very frankly, I'm telling you, he used to do wonders. The balance sheet will be whenever the trial balance, equation of the balance, everything is done within fraction of 20 minutes. Music helped. It soothes the brain. It is a kind of exhilaration of the brain. It's a tonic. Just don't get away from music. Music is very important. And then art also is very important. I am a cartoonist. What generally I do when I get upset, I go to my room, just draw certain sketches. I'll conduct a live on that also. I'll draw different sketches. I'm very fond of cricket. I will draw myself the sketches of Tendulkar or Dhoni, not exactly his face, the strokes that he plays. I'll just sketch out on a piece of paper. Art and music therapy is also very important. And there are certain musical themes really will help you, guide you for meditation also. Panalal Ghosh, Hariprasad Chaurashya, flute artists. Just listen to the flute displayed by them. So many ragas are there, except the serious ragas. Morning raga is there. It soothes the brain. Just put like this. Nowadays, since you have headphone, you'll get a better quality of audio. Close your eyes, listen it. You'll be charged up. This is very important. Then family therapy. Introducing your members, new members getting together, enjoying time, free time with them, participating in family outings, get togethers, definitely help you in exchanging of ideas. Your own cousins far away who are living in remote areas or in remote cities, they come together, or maybe the people who are nearby to you, you can have a get together, just exchange your ideas. These things play a very, very important role. You get better values from them. And because you are very informal with them to express your problems, automatically solutions will come from them. Very important. Then, solution focused therapy. This one is empowering you to identify their own strengths and weaknesses. What is your strength? Which are the areas where you score a point? You are very strong. Which are the areas which are you are very weak? There is one thing in teaching, learning, and even training of skills also. Go from known to unknown. Whatever you know, whichever area you are strong, focus on that. Just you will get the inputs, and once you have got the self satisfaction. No, I have done it. I have come to this much area, or I have come far off to this much length. Only the stretch I have to carry forward is only seen in front of me. You can easily score. So known from unknown is very important. So relative strength and weaknesses. These are the areas I am weak. I have to focus on that. And from the confidence I have attained from the known things, I'll focus on the things towards the unknown things. That confidence will carry forward. You may fail sometimes. Once, twice, third time you'll be successful. And the failures also will give you an experience. Oh, this is the area where I did mistake. I can do it. Hold it, forge ahead. Then, now, mindfulness, stress-free techniques. Now, there is a method by which stress can be managed. Two, three things are there, techniques are there. Once you start this technique, there are two ways. Method one, method two. If method one is successful, there is no need to utilize method two. And if suppose method one is partially successful, method two will be implemented to you. So this technique also is very important. And whereas you can just put forward your problem. So what are the things that we learned? Cognitive behavioral therapy, play therapy, art and music therapy, family therapy, solution focused therapy, and last one is mindfulness stress free management. Now, what is the role of the parents? Nowadays, both father and mother are engaged. Both of them are employed. And sometimes in a lower category, both father and mother go for. Why I am talking this is so many people from the lower middle class they are getting success. They are becoming IAS officers. They are becoming IITians. And I have my own students, five of them from the lower middle class. One is in the cardiology department. Two are from IITs. One is in Germany. One is in Austria, Siemens company, and the other one is BMW. So how did they do it? Yes. So what is the role of a parent? Parent has to encourage you. Should be always friendly with you. He should not just think that you see that is not my job. I have not studied, so I cannot guide my child. It's a wrong notion. family has to play a very important role. Your love, your affection, and most important, your encouragement towards your child is very important. आप लोग ये मत सोचिए कि मैं मेरा कोई रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है, पेरेंट्स का भी बहुत रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। ये जो मैंने पॉइंट्स दिया है हम लोग काउंसलिंग करना जो है कम करेंगे, लेकिन पेरेंट्स का जिम्मेदारी क्या है? अपने बच्चों को प्रोत्साहित करना, उसके पीछे रहना, सही समय पर सही खाना खिलाना, थोड़ा उसके साथ बातचीत करना। मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज अंडरस्टैंड हिम, वो क्या चाहता है, वो उसका एप्टीट्यूड एक है, वो कुछ चाहता है, आप कुछ चाहते हैं, तो ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट सब वो हम पहले से ही रिजॉल्व करेंगे तो आपका जो स्टूडेंट है, बच्चा है, वो सही दिशा पे जाएगा। So therefore, we have to give much importance. The role of the parents is very important in terms of counseling, in terms of understanding, and the most importantly, जो कॉन्फिडेंस जिस उसको मिलता है वो पेरेंट्स से ही ज्यादा मिलता है। आप उसका पीछे है तो वो पूरा डट के मुकाबला करेगा। मम्मी हो, डैडी हो, डैडी के पास टाइम नहीं है, मम्मी टाइम देगा, मम्मी के पास टाइम नहीं थे, दोनों मिलने से। आई हैव ओनली वन डॉटर, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ ए स्कूल। Most of the times there is a residential school, 24 hours duty. But still I used to make it a point to give at least 2 hours to my child. उसका सोने के पहले, before she goes to bed. Now she is an engineer. So therefore, parents का क्या रोल है? बच्चे को समझना, उसका क्या चाहता है, वो क्या करना चाहता है, उसका सेहत, his health, his mental condition. जब भी उसको स्ट्रेस आता है तो मदर plays a very important role because mother is a friend of a both girl and a child, boy also. Mother will resolve it. Mothers are experts. My mother used to resolve all my problems. I miss her now. And I have learned all the things, whatever I am talking, I have learned from my mother only. So therefore, this one is very important. What are the things that you have to learn from your parents? Parents, definitely educated parents are there. Uneducated parents are, even uneducated parents are becoming very, very successful now in counseling their children. They really know what are the things. They are at par with the learned, educated parents. They know what their son has to do after completion of MBBS. Which course is better? Neurology, cardiology, medicine. They come and discuss with me. Sir, मेरा child sir ये बनेगा. I am trying to encourage him in this direction. Very important. So parents will play a very, very important role. You have to be at the side of your boy or a girl, to guide him in that. So therefore, all these things are very important in nurturing creativity as well as empowering your child. So if your child, please remember 5 points. Focus on the good things. And I always advocate one important thing is inculcate human values, element of kindness, elements of gratitude, and last but not important is focus on the good things of life that will enable you to be successful in your life. Empowering also involves that you have to be self confident. Your confidence level plays a very important role. And in terms of improvement of your personality, self confidence and self growth is very, very important. So, these things, as a counselor, we will take up what are the things, what are the areas where we have to counsel it. But in general, be perturbed by the situation. Now, in the situation we are seeing in the world, lot of things are changing place. There are embargoes on the visa system now from USA. Lot of people were interested now to go to USA to now, with the latest development, geopoliticals. Now people are in India. We are going to create the situation. We are going to create facilities for the students now. I have been observing. Even the government of India also is trying to see that the dependency of foreign for training is going to be reduced. Where going to foreign and coming back is not a great thing. For that matter, our ISRO is doing far better than other space technological institutions when it is competing with NASA. So in India, we have the IITs, we have the IIMs, very good medical colleges, very good engineering colleges. So don't think that education is only available abroad. It is available in India. Be cool, be calm, be quiet, understand the things. Never, always keep the goals as per your ability, as per your competency level. Don't keep it higher than that. It will be very difficult for you to realize it. But one thing above all is no substitute for hard work. Focus on that. You'll be successful. You will empower yourself, and the challenges, whatever may be challenges. I always tell every problem has a solution. Every lock has a key. So all the problems are definitely having a solution. I am very confident about the present youth. They will be successful in life. But very important is that they have to focus on themselves. They focus on the goals, objectives, and be confident. Improve your self confidence. 100% you'll be strong. You will have your self achievement on your own hands, with your own hands. You don't need anybody's help. Have a flair for music. Listen to good songs. Very important. And I'm sure all the people who have been in my live show today will definitely get something out of it. Otherwise, you can contact me. Good night.